Well, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, baby. Yes, happy Monday, you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope you slept well like I did. I am bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You can tell that I slept good. Got my hair in 2 little braids today. This is going to be a hard Monday, okay? Anyway, I'm not going to claim that. I'm not going to claim it. Let me turn my light on. Anyway, if this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for clicking on my video and watching it till the end. Yes, thank you so much for watching my video till the end. Thank you. Thank you for that full view. Okay? Like, share, comment. That's it, y'all. Like, share, comment. Oh, no. Hit that subscribe button. Help your girl out. It don't cost anything, you guys. And if you already watching me, you giving me a view, you might as well go ahead and hit that little old red thing. Thank you. Anyway, you guys, I was talking to my cousin last night. The conversation was so deep. It was deep. She was talking about her friend that she met at work. And, and so the friend has been married for 10 years. And she's totally unhappy. Like, the husband continually cheats on her. He don't want to touch her. They don't have sex at all. They have 3 kids together, though. The other 2 of the kids are grown, 19 and 22 and stuff like that. And then the other one, the youngest one, is like 15. Excuse me, those are her kids. He's been in her life for 10 years. So he kind of, took on that stepfather role. So when I say they got kids together, not really. Those are her kids, okay? But he does a lot for the kids and everything for her. But anyway, she's not happy. And she cries every night. She can barely go to work. She can't function. She really wants to break up with him. She really wants him out. But she can't get him out. She won't tell him to get out. Okay? She wants him to go. She knows he's not good for her. Her spirit is broken. She's miserable. Miserable. The side pieces be, calling his phone. He answers the phone when he's home. It's like no respect. He'll be on the phone with them while she's there. It's no hiding. It's no sneaking. It's just, he just does it. He just basically, he does what he wants to do. He walk around like he King Tut or somebody. He literally does what he wants to do. He comes home when he wants to come home. It's like he's single, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? And so I telling my cousin, I said, sometimes we could be afraid of the unknown, okay? We know that we need to leave, okay? But she's complacent. He's familiar. She already knows everything about him. Starting all over and getting into a new relationship in this dating scene nowadays is scary. Okay, it is scary. People aren't as honest with you like they should be about things. Okay, and you can get with someone and they don't tell you things about them, and who wants to start all over? Who wants to learn somebody's bad habits and learn what they don't like and learn what they like and go through all that? A lot of times people stay in situations because they're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid to be alone. They don't want to be alone. Okay? And going out and mingling and meeting new people is scary. And they don't want to go through the trying to get to know the family and going through all that. So they stay where they are because they're afraid. They are afraid of the unknown. What's going to happen? Is it going to work out? Are they going to accept me for my flaws? What about, because that person may have some insecurities about themselves, and they're afraid that, this other person may not accept them for these quote unquote flaws that they may have about themselves that they're still trying to deal with. And being alone. See, sometimes as people, we're afraid of self. We're afraid to be alone. And we're afraid of the unknown. And stepping out and being single. And that's why I said, well, you need to tell her, don't worry about dating again right now. If they break up, get yourself together. Figure out who you are. Work on yourself. Because see, when you start worrying about yourself and working on yourself, the universe will place you in that person's path. You may not even be looking. You may go to the store one day, run into the gas station, or run into Walmart, or you just be going somewhere and bump into that person that is meant for you to meet. Okay? To stay in a situation where you're miserable and unhappy, knowing that you're much older now, you're in your late 40s, you're hitting, you're getting close to that 50 mark, and now it's time that you're wasting. Okay, not energy, you are wasting energy, but the main thing you're wasting is time. Because when you start getting older, okay, and you're stuck in this situation, and you let time go by, you look up, you're 60. Okay, you look up in 10, 15, 20 years then went by. Okay, now is time that you're wasting. Okay, you're wasting time. And we don't have much time here on this earth. We don't. And we have to be happy. We have to enjoy the one life that God gave us, because we can't go back and get another one. We can't go back and get another ticket and, scratch it off if that one didn't work. We can't go back and get another life. Once it's gone, you're gone. Okay, so I told her that it sounds like she's afraid to be alone, and she's afraid of the unknown. What's gonna happen, And then even like with me, sometimes you start comparing your ex to the new person. Like like me, I'm a shoe person, a feet person. Okay, I cannot stand to see a man in their shoes is dirty, or how you put your shoes on, how you be walking and that one foot be leaned over, you could tell that it's leaned over. I don't like you when your feet be all lean. I like hygiene. Okay, I don't like men with long nails. Okay, I will get weak in the knees for bald-headed men. I absolutely love bald heads. Okay, so I don't like men that wear all that long hair, or their hair is long. Now if you got it cut short, that's fine, but I see a lot that walk around with them French braids going back and long dreads. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. And So I'm kind of picky. And it's okay. You want to be picky about your mate. You don't want to just, hop in with anybody. So I look at that. I don't like men who wear a whole bunch of jewelry on their hands like they pimp daddy. I'm just, So it would be hard for me. I'll be very picky. It would be hard for me. But I told her to tell a friend, it sounds like, she's dealing with this situation. She's keeping herself in bondage because she's complacent and she's afraid to be alone and she's afraid of the unknown. She's afraid of the unknown. Fear. It goes back to fear, you guys. And fear can hold you back from so many opportunities in life. Being afraid. Sometimes we really have to take that chance. Sometimes we have to step out on faith. It says in the Bible to have a faith as small as a mustard seed. You know how small a mustard seed is? A mustard seed is, I could put it right here in my nail. That's how small a mustard seed is. You just need that much faith. Just a tiny bit of faith. Okay? Just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm back, you guys. My coworker was talking to me. But anyway, you don't need that much. Okay? Have a little bit of faith in yourself. Have some belief in yourself. Okay, that you can do it. It's nothing wrong with getting to know yourself, being alone for a while, and let nature take its course. Don't be all on the internet searching. Okay, be all on there on these little websites. Do it the old-fashioned way. Let the universe place you guys in each other's path. When you're ready. Work on that, your confidence and your self-esteem, because you don't want to take that into the new relationship. And trust issues. You're going to have them because your ex have cheated on you and have been disloyal to you and disrespected you so much till you will probably, it ain't no probably, it's going to take time. Okay? But everybody is not the same. Everybody don't have the same values. Everybody don't have the same morals. You can't, because this one person did this to you, you can't assume that this new person is going to do it. And another thing, don't go into the new relationship talking about your old. Okay? You just giving them more information. You telling that new guy about some things that you would accept. You can't let that new guy know everything. You can say, yeah, the relationship was bad, we broke up, but don't go into detail as to what you were dealing with. Because now this other guy is gonna be thinking, shoot, you weak. I can just do whatever. They think that you could. That's how you are. That you're gonna do the same thing with them. And then if you guys ever get in an argument, they're gonna throw that up. That's why your ex did. Don't go into the new relationship carrying baggage, and don't go in telling them everything in detail about what happened in that previous relationship. That I don't think that's a good idea to do that. There's some things you guys need to talk about, but I don't think that it's necessary to go into detail as to what this man did to you or woman and what you put up with that person, because don't get it twisted. I put up with that don't mean I'm gonna put up with you. You have to be careful about the information that you give the new person. But be ready, be ready. Have yourself together. Don't jump right into a new relationship. Heal first. I do know someone, now that I mentioned that hops from one relationship to the other. My friend, I ain't gonna, she be with somebody and then they break up and then 2 weeks later she with somebody else, and you don't give yourself enough time to heal and marinate on the situation and find out who you are and learn who you are. You just jumping right into another relationship and you haven't even dealt with anything from your other relationship. You just hopping around. And sometimes people do that because they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to be alone. They got to have somebody there with them. And they don't want to deal with any of their issues that they're having inside. They don't want to deal with it. So they just hop around and hop around and hop into bed and hop around. And it's sad. It is. And it's sad to be stuck in a relationship where you're miserable. But then you're afraid to let go because you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of what's out there. You're afraid to step out again. You don't feel that you have the confidence. You know you got things about you that you don't like. It could be your skin, maybe you're heavy, maybe you're not, maybe, whatever. Whatever it is about you that you don't like, you're afraid that, you have these insecurities. And what if this next person don't accept that? Fear, confidence, self-esteem goes hand in hand. Is there anybody out there that is afraid of the unknown? That you're complacent? You're afraid to step out and try something new. You're afraid to step out on faith and belief in yourself to get that new job. You're stuck in this job, but you know this job. You know your supervisors. You know this job in and out, but you're not making enough money. You're miserable. There's no room for growth. And you have another opportunity where you can go somewhere else, a different place, a different job, different duties, but you're afraid you won't catch on. You're afraid you won't retain it. You're afraid to take that chance. You're afraid of the unknown. What's going to happen? You're afraid to fail. What if you don't fail? Sometimes we have to take a leap of faith and belief in ourselves. We have to do something different. We get complacent. We get comfortable. We get complacent. And we're afraid. I want you guys to think about that. Are you in a situation that you know is not good for you? You know it's just not good for you, basically. It's not. Your spirit is broken. You're not happy. You're miserable. But you won't leave because you are afraid of the unknown, what's going to happen. Think about that today, you guys. And I want you guys to have a wonderful morning. Wonderful Monday morning. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Okay, let me tell you guys something. We work hard for joy. It's so much pain and suffering in this world. It's so much drama and hate in this world. Okay, in our circle of relatives. Okay, but there's so much drama and hate within our own family dynamics. And it's a lot out there in the world. Don't let anyone steal your joy. We work hard to get it, and we have to work hard to keep it. Don't just hand it away. Don't let nobody hook you in their crap today. Okay? Don't let nobody hook you in their crap today. Okay? So what I always say, keep your head up, your chest out, your nose level. Why? Because you don't want to be walking around all frowned up, nose all stuck up in the air, walking around all frowned up because you feeling the way you feeling. It's nobody's fault around you that you're feeling the way you're feeling. Don't bring nobody else's joy down, just like you don't want them to take yours. Okay? So, I will see you in the next video. Peace.